Hi there, my name is Ed Dosa. I'm the founder of Dosa IT Digitals and you're welcome to today's tutorial. In this particular video, I want to show you how you can create simple flyers using your mobile device. And so this is what we want to actually work on. You can see this is actually one of the designs that I created with my phone. This is actually easy for anybody to do with their smartphone. So we're going to start with this. We're starting with the basics. Then also, we'll keep climbing and we get to the advanced, all right? The videos are going to be in different episodes and you're just going to follow through as we progress with the training. So let's go straight into our Canva mobile app and try to actually start off something. I actually started off something before. So let's start off the process afresh in our Canva mobile app, which I've just launched. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to click on the plus icon here inside the dark circle. So after clicking on it, the next thing I want to do, now I told you in the previous video that I did how to make use of Canva that we have different dimensions for our pages. So this particular dimension we want to use 1080 in pixels, all right, both in the same sizes. We're going to use that so that when we design our job, it will fit into our Instagram post, fit into our WhatsApp status, and also it can serve effectively on other social media platform. So I'm going to click on the plus sign at the middle of the white Instagram post there. After clicking on it, the next thing I want to do is that I'm going to add an image. All right, I'm going to look for the same image which I used in the earlier designs. Don't forget, this is what we're actually working on. So I'm going to click on image. Then it's going to give me that particular image that I want. So we have it here. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to expand it using the icon, the circle at the end. Okay, after adjusting it, now what I want to do is that I want it to have a kind of a feel so it doesn't look too ordinary. So I'm going to change the filter. Now the filter is here. I'm going to give it a blue feel to actually make it look a lot captivating and attractive to the eyes. So I'm going to click on the filter. Then I love drama a lot. So I'm going to click on drama. Then the next thing I'll do is I'll click on my advanced filters, right? After clicking on that, I'm going to try and work with the brightness, the contrast, saturation, and the colorize. Now the colorize is actually giving me a blue. So I think I like the blue very well. So let me see. Oh, it's looking too sharp. It's not really nice. So I'm going to reduce the brightness a little. I like my graphics to be dark in certain instances. So I'm going to reduce the brightness a little. Then the next thing I want to do is the contrast, push the contrast up a little, and we are good with that. Okay, it's actually cool for me. I don't know about you. It all depends on individual preferences. So I press the check button. Then the next thing I want to do now is that I'm going to add my rectangle shape to it. So you can actually find the rectangle in the illustration icon. So I click on the illustration, then we have shape, illustration, frame, lines, and icon. So I click on the shape, then it gives me straight my rectangle. Add my rectangle. So what I'm going to do to this rectangle is that I'm going to change the color to the color black. Now we have a plus sign here, which you can actually click. When you click on the plus sign, it actually gives you opportunity to choose the kind of color that you want for this particular shape. So I click on it. Then we have an icon. You can see that circle, that small icon there. So all you have to do is click on it and drag it the way you want it. So I'm dragging it now. It's giving me black. Then the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to click on this particular icon here so I can use it to adjust my work to make it look a little bit nicer and cooler for me, because that's what I like doing. So I'm going to adjust it. Now after adjusting, you see it's covering almost on my work. Then I'm going to push it out and make sure it aligns to the middle. Okay. Now it's looking a lot nicer. Then the next thing I'm going to click on is the check sign, which is here. I'll click on that check sign. After doing that, then we are going to get another shape. But in this particular scenario, I don't want to get another shape. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to click on the previous rectangle shape. After clicking on it, then I'm going to click on my duplicate icon, which is that. I'll click on it. Then after doing that, I'm going to change the color. It has duplicated already. You can see it's now blacker. It's now darker. So I'll click on it. Then give me a red. Then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to try and adjust the size. I'm going to reduce the size to give me the exact shape that I want for what I'm trying to achieve. Now we have this is looking a lot nicer, so I'm going to bring it down a little. Then I'll duplicate it again, then bring it down further, then extend the size, expand the size to make it look a lot nicer and better and cooler. Yeah. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and also share with your friends and invite your friends also to come and see what we are doing at Defy Digital's YouTube channel. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do now we have different font styles and font names. It depends on what you're working on. It depends on the kind of designs you want to achieve or the kind of brief you actually working on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on the plus sign again, then it takes me straight to my text. Now, inside the text box here, we have different kinds of fonts. So I'll click on my text. After doing that, then I'm going to add some text of my own. Then if I click on it, what is going to be showing me is a text in dark shade. So but I don't really like that. So I'm going to click on the color palette again, then take it back to white. It's looking a lot nicer and cooler for me. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to write new series on it. As you can see, yeah, very good. That's a new series. Then I'm going to make it bold, which is what I'm going to be doing with this, the B there. All right, and make it bold. I'm using Open Sans. I like Open Sans for this particular design, so we don't do too much. But I want this new series to be in capital letters. So I'm just going to click on the double A icon there, and we are good. Voila, we are good. Now I'm going to push it, but it's looking a lot bigger than the space we've created. So I'm going to shrink it a little. And that's what we have. Then the next thing I want to do now is that I'm going to duplicate the new series and give it another caption, which is the main title of the project, the B attitudes. Okay. The Beatitudes. All right, we've done that. Then the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to click on a particular kind of font that I like for this exact job. And that font is USA Ecologixy. I'll click on it. Then we're good with that. I'm going to adjust it a little, make it a lot bigger. Then we have this. Then I'm also going to click on the new series again. But in this particular case, I'm going to reduce the capital letters. I don't want it to be showing in capital letters. So I'm going to take it off. Then click on that and type 21 qualities of highly effective leaders. Okay. So we have this. Then I'm going to click on the check sign up, then adjust it a little, bring it down, shrink it a little, then add it into that box. Then what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to click on the red. Okay, oh, the red is not looking the way I want it. I'm going to click on it again, then reduce it a little, bring this one in. Then I'm going to change the font. I don't really like this particular font for that. So I'm going to use Ask Now. Ask Now is a particular font that I'm going to use for this. So I'll click on the Ask Now font. Then the next thing I want to do is expand it even more. Then after expanding, I'm going to make sure it is looking bold. Okay. It's looking a lot nicer, a lot cooler for me. I particularly like it the way it is. I don't know about you, but I think you can actually play with your fonts and decide on what is going to be best for you. Then the next thing I want to do now is that I'm going to add my social media icon. So I'm going to look for Facebook. Click on my Facebook. After clicking on my Facebook, then I'm going to look for Instagram. Let me reduce this a little. After reducing this, I'm going to bring it down to the base of my design. Then I'll go back down to my illustration again. Then I'll type Instagram. After typing my Instagram, all right, I'm actually at work anyway, so you can hear voices. I'm reducing the Instagram now. Then I'm bringing it down, reduce it a little, bring it closer, reduce it again. Now, there's something I actually use that helped me ensure that my designs are actually straight. Everything I do, they're actually straight. I'll show you that in one of our tutorials, okay, where we'll be creating more advanced and sophisticated designs. But this is actually a basic one that I would like you to try out on your own using your smartphone. Then what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to duplicate these qualities. Then I'm going to write my name on it. Edosa, Aighobahi. All right, then I'll check it. After checking, bring it down, and we have it like that. we have it like that. That is how I want it to appear. Now, since it's appearing like this, okay, the next thing I want to do here is that we're done with this particular design. It's a lot easier. It depends on what you're working on. Then I'm going to click on this arrow here. After clicking on that arrow, it is going to download my job for me. Now, I'm going to use this particular one, save as. I like saving it in PNG so that the picture quality will be a lot sharper and clearer, irrespective of the devices that I share it on. All right, now I'm going to click on download. Okay, it says successfully saved. Tap to view. So tap to view what we have done, and this is what we have. Our job is ready. So I'd like you to try this at your own time, and let's see what we can do. But also anticipate more videos. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share with your friends who are finding it difficult to actually design with their smartphone. So I'd like you to share this video and also leave a comment down below in the comment section if you want to criticize anything, or is there anything you want us to do to actually make some changes on our designs or our presentation. Yeah, I'll be glad to actually hear from you. So thank you very much, and this is the end of this particular video tutorial. See you guys in our next video. Thank you.